Hi, this is Mr. Brown. Welcome to my windy and somewhat noisy corridor. The reason I'm here is because I wanted to try out some of my microphones outside with my iPhone 15 Pro Max, and also to see with the new USB-C port what works and what doesn't. You're listening to Sennheiser's Climatic Digital, a lavalier that they don't make anymore. It's a long wire that terminates with a lightning jack. So obviously I've had to adapt it, and I've picked up the Apple Lightning to USB-C dongle that costs $45. Yeah, I know, ouch, but it works. So in this scenario, that particular dongle is quite important if you want to keep using a $300 product like this Climatic Digital, which they don't make anymore for obvious reasons, because who's going to buy it with a lightning jack. But it's a very nice microphone. I don't want to give it up. Let me just swap it out. Now you're listening to the built-in microphone of the iPhone outdoors. Is obviously not very clear. Okay, so now you're listening to the Sennheiser MKE 400 microphone. It's a shotgun. It looks something like this. It's the big brother of the MKE 200. You just need this. So this is the headphone adapter, headphone to USB-C adapter. It's $15, and it just basically connects to your smartphone cables that some microphones will come with, and this is what it will sound like. So the MKE 400 performs perfectly well with the iPhone 15 Pro Max using this adapter, this fairly affordable $15 adapter. And I like the MKE 400 because it's really a capable microphone for the money. I'm going to swap it out. And now you're listening to the MKE 200, which is the baby brother, right? Because this particular microphone doesn't have batteries. It's self-powered. It's smaller. I've had to speak closer to it. That's why I'm holding it for you. It still sounds good. Not as bassy, but it works perfectly all right in close quarters. It's still miles better than the built-in microphone of the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And I tend to throw it into my travel kit and bring it with me when I travel, because it's such a capable little microphone, and it takes very little to get it going. It doesn't really require a lot of fuss. So this is the MKE 200. Just let me switch. Right, and now you're listening to the built-in microphone again. Another common microphone people use. Right. And now you're listening to the Rode Wireless Go. This is the second edition, not the Pro one that just came out. And it works very well using the same dongle, but you got to make sure that you are using the correct cable, which, TRS cable, which is gray, right? Black to gray. So that's the one you need to use. And also this dongle, headphone dongle, right, from Apple. So it sounds good. You can also connect microphones to the iPhone using USB-C cables. So the Rode Wireless Go supports USB-C connections. There is a USB-C connection port on the side of the receiver, and I'll show it to you how it works. Let me just detach that. Okay, just to clear your palette, you're listening to the built-in microphone of the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Indoors in a quiet environment is okay, but outdoors, not great. Okay, so now you're listening to the Rode Wireless Go coming to you from a USB-C to C connection. It's a straightforward USB-C cable. Immediately you can hear the difference is softer. That's why I'm holding the microphone so close to my mouth, because I know you can't hear me that clearly. It is softer. Okay, for some reason, whenever you use a C to C connection with mics that support it into the iPhone 15 Pro Max, the levels become softer. Yeah, become softer. I'm back on the MKE 400. I really don't like the drop in sound levels when I use a C to C connection. So as you can see, it's pretty straightforward to put microphones on the iPhone 15 Pro Max USB-C port. Many things work with it. Your 3 ways of connecting to the iPhone 15 Pro Max for microphone accessories would be either the dongle, right, Lightning to USB-C dongle if you're using a Lightning-based microphone like the one I'm using right now on my chest. You can also use USB-C to C cables if your microphone supports it, but again, I don't really like it because the levels drop. And your most straightforward way would be to buy this $15, oh, the light just turned on, $15 headphone jack adapter to USB-C. I'm not recommending this Apple product because it's an Apple product. I just find that it works. If you pick up a third-party one for cheap, I mean, they sell third-party jacks with headphone to USB-C, and they go for like $3 to as high as $30. But many of them don't work with microphones. Many of them work with headphones, but when you connect microphones to them, they flake out. So I found that this simple $15 solution works most consistently. So I recommend it highly. Of course, get the other expensive $45 one if you need to, but really very few people will need to use such a specific product like the Lightning-based microphones on an iPhone 15 Pro Max. So I hope this information and this test helps you. I enjoyed sharing this with you in my outdoor environment. I hope nobody thinks I'm cuckoo bird recording out here. And I'll share more iPhone 15 Pro Max stuff and gadgets and accessories to see what else fits into that USB-C port in time to come. Hope this helps.